And I gotta ask you, when is the last time you gave your beauty tools a good cleanse? Yikes. Here to share some of the best ways to keep your makeup area sorted and clean is Janine. That rhymed. Now, you're gonna start with a great reminder about tossing old makeup.
That's a great place to start your beauty spring clean, is kind of toss those products that are past their prime.
Yes.
So a great way to keep track of cosmetic freshness is to look for this little logo on your either the container or the actual box of the product, and this is called a PAO symbol. It stands for period after opening. So for example, this one here, it tells us that 6 months after you open it for the first time, then it's time to toss it.
Pitch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a great tip.
Okay, well, you can find them right here on the bottom, or like you said, on the box or on the actual container.
Yeah.
But what do we do then if we throw out the box? Because I do that sometimes.
Exactly. So this is a great tip. Take a Sharpie.
Yeah.
So this one says 12 months after opening. So a year from now is 0424, right? So write that right on the container there. And then you'll know in a year's time, hey, you know what? It's time to replenish. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Yeah.
If only. One day I'll be that organized, Janine, I promise.
All right.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about our eyeshadow palettes because they get pretty gungy.
They do. Here's a great example. It's very dusty, and you're like, how do I clean this?
Yeah.
All you need, disinfecting wipes.
Yeah.
You want to take one out.
Most of us are used to our palettes looking like this after you've used it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take a container, make sure it has a flat top. This is just a powder container.
Okay.
And you take that wipe and you wrap it around, hold it at the back, and then watch this magic. You take your eyeshadow palette, and then you just swipe it down, and it removes all the dirt, but doesn't touch the actual eyeshadows. So it's nice and clean.
I have often wondered how you makeup artists have such clean-looking palettes. That's phenomenal.
Isn't that cool?
Okay, we got to move on to brushes. Now, I said this to you before, brushes are the bane of my existence. You were like, you don't even understand.
Don't even talk to me. I am a part-time makeup artist, full-time brush washer.
That's right.
That's where I spend all my time. And it is a chore.
Yeah.
So I've actually broken down into 3 different levels of cleaning. So it's like a choose your own adventure for washing brushes. Makes it more exciting, right? So there's the deep clean, the spot clean, and the lazy clean. So starting with the deep clean, this is the one I recommend doing most out of all of it because it thoroughly cleans your brushes. Yeah. So one thing, invest in one of these. This is a brush cleansing mat. This one is from Quo Beauty, available at Shoppers Drug Mart. And what I love about it is it's got these silicone cups that adhere to your sink. You take dish soap, put it over top, and it's got these 5 different textures. So you run your brush over it, and it just pulls out any cream, liquid, powder product easily. It sparks joy when I wash brushes. I want to be happy when I wash my brushes.
I saw that on your Instagram, and I went and bought it.
Yes.
Because it looked like something that I hate to do might be a little bit happier.
It makes it happier.
And it does, because it sticks there to the bottom of your sink, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So that's the deep clean. What's
spot clean?
The spot clean.
So you want to get a waterless brush cleanser. This is also from Quo Beauty at Shoppers.
Yeah.
And the great thing with this, you just take a microfiber cloth, you nestle your brush into it, you do a couple sprays, and then don't mash the bristles because that can cause breakage. You just want to sweep it over top, and it just pulls it out.
Good. Now, what if we are lazy Tracy Moore?
The lazy peeps. The lazy
What do
peeps.
I do?
So this here is a shadow switch sponge. Say that 5 times fast. I know. So let's say you go into your eyeshadow, you do a particular color, and you're like, I want to go into another color.
Yeah.
You just take it across this sponge, and it removes all that powder that you're able to go into another color. And these are cheap and cheerful. You just find them at the dollar store. They're really cool.
Yeah. Shadow switch sponge.
Shadow switch sponge.
Okay, now let's talk sponges.
Okay,
Beauty
so
blenders.
these blending sponges have become like the go-to tool for doing foundation, but you actually should be replacing them every 3 months.
Yes.
And things you want to look out for are nicks and tears and discoloration and stains, and they no longer remove when you wash them.
Right.
So if you did want to wash them, what I recommend doing, taking warm water, then you add in a little bit of dish soap. You can add that in there, Tracy.
Yeah.
Add some dish soap.
See, dish soap does it.
It does everything. And then a little bit of olive oil. That helps pull out all the emollients.
Oh, see, I wouldn't have thought to do that.
So then you soak your beauty blenders for about 15 minutes, and then you run it under cold water, and if the water's running clear, then you know it's clean.
Oh, good.
But if you want a lazy clean, check this out. I found this on Amazon. It's a little beauty blender cage, cleaning cage. You put your sponge in there. You can throw it in with your next load of laundry in your washing machine.
Oh, excellent.
And it does it for you. Just don't put it in the dryer. Not good for your dryer.
We are all out of time. For your old lipsticks, shave off the top. Janine was telling me earlier, then throw on some alcohol.
Yeah.
If you smell your lipstick and it smells gross, that means it's time to shave off the top.
Get rid of it.
Great tips always.